Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another launch prep vlog. I've been doing a lot of these just because I've been stalling on prepping for my launches. I have to force myself to film it in order to get it done. So today I actually have the goal to get 4 different launches done.
Girl, stop playing with us right now.
And I don't think that's gonna happen, but we're just gonna aim for the stars and see what happens. My best friend and I don't know when I post this, I don't know if the first video is out, but my best friend and I have started a channel together, and we kind of don't really have a ton of time ever to hang out or to film. So whenever we do have that time, I want to be able to stop what I'm doing at work and just go film and hang out. And I'm also just trying to get back to balancing my work and personal life a lot better, because there was a point in time where I was really good at that. I was really on top of launches and stuff, and now I've just gotten back to not doing that. So anyway, so that's one reason I'm filming this video today. I'm forcing myself to plan the launch. And the second thing is I want to be overly prepared. That way I can just stop working one day if I need to, go film with her, or anything. If anything comes up, I can stop what I'm doing and not worry about not posting that day or whatever. So I want to get everything planned and scheduled for at least 1 or 2 launches, but I already have figured out what the next 4 launches are going to be. So if we can get that done, we can get that done. We have today and tomorrow. It's currently Thursday, so we have 2 days to kind of figure these things out before the weekend. And the launch that I'm definitely planning today needs to be up by Monday, because I'll show you guys what it is, but it's for June, so I need to get it done immediately. And then the other thing I'm trying to figure out this week or this weekend, whatever, is how often I want to do launches. If you have followed me on Instagram, you'll know that I have gone back and forth between posting a launch every single week. When I first started, I was posting a new product every single day. Before I had an Etsy, I was posting a new product every day, and orders would all go out on Friday. That's how I started my business. That was probably the first 6 months. And then once I got on Etsy, or maybe that was the first year, whenever I got on Etsy, I started doing every week there would be a new launch. And it was because I have over 300 sticker designs, so I was able to put out 5 new designs every single week, Plus I was doing other things like Starbucks cups, mugs, all that kind of stuff. So I had a lot of products. Well, now I have a lot of products, but I want to be more intentional about my launches. I want everyone outside of my Instagram also to see my stuff, so I need to promote it more than just posting it once a day. One day and then saying, hey, it's launching Friday, and then forgetting and moving on to the next thing. So that's definitely been something I've been struggling with for the past year, honestly, is just trying to figure out how to market my products enough to where more people are seeing them, and I'm not just moving on to the next item before I have marketed this one enough, I'm trying to figure out what kind of launch style I want to do. Currently, I've been doing a 3-week launch style. So I'll do the pre-launch, kind of the sneak peeks, and then showing the products the first week. The second week is early access, and then at the end of the week, it's the launch. And then the third week is still posting about the products, reminding people that we launched the products, that kind of stuff. I feel that plan really works. So I kind of want to stick to a variation of that, but I also want to do more than 1 launch a month. I have so many products that I've made that I haven't released yet. I have so many ideas. I have so much going on, and I can't imagine, when I planned it out that way with a 3-week launch for each one, I can't imagine waiting a year for some of these products to launch. So I need to figure out a way to kind of balance quicker launches and not overwhelming myself. First things first, we're going to get the first launch ready to go. Let me show you guys what I've been working on. Okay, I had to move you guys over because I don't want to hold the mic the whole time because I talk too much. Anyway, so our next launch is going to be sticker sheets. You guys, I'll go into depth in another video about this, but I have tried to make sticker sheets for the past 3 years. I made them one time when I first started my business, and then for some reason I couldn't ever figure out how to do it again. My machine would not cut the stickers separate from the sheet, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing. It would just cut the sheet, the whole square or rectangle, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. I followed every tutorial online and I just couldn't figure it out. So finally, yesterday, I was I really have this idea and I want to get it done for the next launch. So I spent all day messing with my machine, and I finally figured out it's because I was using my iPad for Cricut Design Space and not a laptop or a desktop. Once I tried, let me just show you. These are all the trials from my iPad, and then this is the result from using my computer, and it worked. So if you're struggling with sticker sheets, try to use a computer or a desktop. If you're trying to do it from your iPad, it's not going to work. At least in my experience, that was the one thing I changed, was using my laptop. That being said, we're doing sticker sheets. I had so many ideas. I told you, the last 3 years I've been trying to make sticker sheets, so I've had tons of ideas over the past 3 years. And so I finally was able to make some. So our first launch, I have like 6 or 7 ideas, but the first launch is just going to be a couple. So we're going to do like the calendar magnets that I just launched, but in sticker packs for planners and whatever else people want to use them for. So we have a June sticker sheet that I just like forgot to make. So we're going to make that today. And then we have July, and it's like a summer July, and then we have a 4th of July. And then I'm going to make an August one. I don't know, I don't really feel like sitting down and making that one. Maybe we'll just release that one later. We have the July ones. We're going to do the June one also, which is why I need to get it done like today. That way we can launch it before June starts, because obviously I need to hurry up. I don't know, I'll put the date on the screen. I don't know what day it is. It's May 22nd. And then I also have this one for small businesses. So these are kind of like, you can put them on the back of your envelopes when you're sending out orders. So it's just got a bunch of like, thank you for shopping small, all that kind of stuff. And I've wanted to make this for so long and I just couldn't figure out how. So now I'm so happy that I figured it out. So we're going to make these. I need to make the June one, and I also need to calibrate my machine because these are not cut properly. There's like a slight light pink. I don't know if you guys will see down at the bottom. I don't even know if you guys aren't going to be able to see that, but it just like is slightly cut wrong. So I want to make sure that they're cut correctly, because the 4th of July one has these little stars in between everything, and I don't want them to have the blue in the background. So we need to calibrate the machine. I'm going to make all of the ones that we're launching again. These are going to be like mine for pictures and for video demonstrations and stuff. And then I'm going to print out my launch plan, figure out the dates and stuff. I have the hiccups. I always get the hiccups when I talk too much. Okay, and then we're going to take all the pictures, take all the videos. I'm going to draft every post, all the VIP posts, everything. Like, I'm going to draft every single thing I can. Another thing I want to focus on for this launch that I haven't been doing so much in the past launches is stories. I don't really post in my story whenever I have my launches fully prepped out, because I'm doing a billion other things that I'm not taking pictures of, and I always forget to just take the story pictures. We're going to do all of that. I'm probably only going to get through this one launch today. It's already 11 o'clock and I'm just getting started. So let's see what we can get done. We might be able to get 2 done today, but I'm not sure. Let's just get started after 10 minutes of talking. I really need to figure out my microphone situation. So I think I mentioned at the beginning of this that me and my best friend have started a YouTube channel. We were using my microphones for our video and they just died. They just stopped working. So even my clip-ons don't work, like even if I wanted to use them right now. I really like the quality of this mic, so I prefer this one. But even if I wanted to like clip on a microphone so I can walk and talk, they don't work. They literally just stopped. We had filmed like half a video and then they just stopped working. So, but anyway, so sorry if this looks awkward that I'm just like holding my microphone, but we're going to go ahead and get on Cricut here and make this sticker sheet. Also, the company A-Sub sent me a ton of products to try out, and I have a code. So in the description, you'll find my code, but they sent me vinyl sticker paper, and when I saw it and I saw the quality, I was like, okay, this is what I want to use for my sticker sheets, because obviously I make stickers, so I already have a sticker paper that I prefer for those, so I didn't want to change that because that changes everything about them. So I was like, I want to use this sticker paper that they sent me for sticker sheets, and it is so nice. It's a matte sticker paper and it's so thick. Like, let me grab my other sticker paper so I can show you a comparison. Okay, so here's the A-Sub paper, and you can see it's not that flimsy. Like, it is flimsy, obviously, it's paper, but it's very thick. And then the matte sticker paper is a lot like looser, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of interesting because when you peel these off of the sticker sheet, they're not the same quality as like my bigger ones, and I don't know why. They're like thinner even though the paper is thicker. I don't know how it makes sense, but I was a little bit worried because the sticker sheets came out so good because I did laminate them because I like shiny stickers. I don't like matte stickers. I just don't think they turn out nice. So I wanted to laminate them, and then I got a little worried because like people are just going to buy the sticker sheets instead of buying my regular stickers. And I don't know how I feel about that. But it's not the same quality. So those are definitely better quality, like for your water bottle and things like that you want to last a long time. This sticker paper, for some reason, the actual like sticker part is thinner than my other vinyl that I use. So I do recommend it for sticker sheets. So if you're looking for a very thick sticker paper backing, I would recommend the A-Sub matte sticker paper, and I'll have everything linked in the description with a code so you guys can save. I almost started filming in slow motion. That's not what we want. Okay, so now I've got my computer all started up, and basically what I'm going to do is flip you guys around. So the most annoying part about this process is that if you've been around here, you know that I like to put all of my stickers like on a sheet already instead of inserting them all into Canva and then putting them on the 9x6 sheet or whatever the dimensions are that are print and cut. So when I finish a sticker sheet on Procreate, why did I just say InDesign? I've not used InDesign since high school. Okay, also my internet is horrible. Okay, 1 second. Once I finish designing on Procreate, I have to start this over. I have to insert the image through my iPad into Cricut Design space and then get on my laptop, and then the image is there because I don't have a way to like directly send it, I don't think, from my iPad to here. So I have to like go ahead and insert it and then close out. It's stupid. But anyway, so I'm going to open up a blank canvas, maybe, if it'll let me. Hello. It's just not registering anything I'm doing. Hello. Blank canvas. Okay. Oh my god, there it goes. Okay, cancel. Okay, so then I'm going to go to upload, and it's going to let me see all of the designs that I've uploaded onto my iPad since opening this. So I'm going to click on this one. This is all the designs for the sticker sheet, and then this is the backing for the sticker sheet. So, first, actually, we need to calibrate the machine. So let me take a second and do that before we get to cutting. You guys, if you watched my last like vlog where I was talking about how Monday was, that's pretty much what's happening right now. Like, I don't know why, but it's not letting me insert the designs, just the background. I've tried everything and it's just not working, so I'm not sure what's happening. I'm going to restart my computer and hopefully it'll work. Oh, there it goes. Of course, when I'm not filming, it works. I was trying to film the screen and I took it away from the screen and now it works. Okay, anyway, also, do y'all want to see my cute dog? Look at how cute he is. He looks like he doesn't have a home, and I'm going to show you guys his little bed that I have for him in here. I have a literal futon for my dog, and he's sleeping on the floor. So dramatic. That's definitely my dog. He's so cute. Okay, anyway, I couldn't calibrate the machine. I think it won't let me calibrate until I'm ready to try to make this one. It'll tell me to do it first, but I'm going to figure all this out. I'm going to get this printed. If you guys want a tutorial on how I make my sticker sheets, like start to finish, please let me know and I will do that. I might just do it anyway, but let me know. I'm going to go ahead and just get this all printed and ready to go because this is taking way too long, and I want this video to mainly just be the prep process. So I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. I really forgot to give you guys a look at his little futon that I have here for him. So this is his little futon that my best friend gave him. He's got his little birthday cake toy that I got him for his birthday one year. He loves it. His little blanket, I stitched this. It looks so dirty. I apologize, but I stitched that when I was like 7 or 8. I don't know. I'll put a picture maybe of me making it. And I've just always had it, and it's little and it's perfect for him. And then I got him this little, whatchamacallit? Beaver? No. Platypus toy because it's bright pink and yellow. And they say the dogs can see like brighter colors, so I went with that one. Anyway, he's got his own little bed over here and he thinks he needs to lay. Look at how sad he looks. Just laying in the middle of the floor, you guys. He acts like, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you, but you're just so cute. Oh my goodness, he's so tired. He's literally the laziest dog in the world. He sleeps probably 20 hours a day. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my printer to just start working, because I hit cancel print and now my printer's just stuck because there's a piece of paper in it. So like the last video, or the video before last, I'm gonna have to just unplug my printer while it's on. And I'm sure doing that so many times is just not gonna be good. And I'm not mentally or emotionally prepared to have to buy a new printer anytime soon. So please, you guys, send me prayers. I think I've mentioned it before, but in high school, I was on the yearbook editing committee. I don't know, it was a class, yearbook editing or yearbook class, but I was an editor. And you guys, I fixed the printer one time and then I got stuck fixing the printer like every single time after that. I'm like, I don't know anything about printers. I just like read the screen and figured it out. But ever since then, I feel like I've been haunted by printers. I think everybody can relate to this though. Everybody hates printers. Like that's just a thing. I shouldn't be talking smack so loud. I don't want it to hear me. But you guys, just say a little prayer for me that my printer just like decides to work, you know? It's not even a Monday, it's Thursday, so I don't know why it's acting brand new. Actually, not brand new. Anyway, while that's going on, in order to keep myself sane and feel like I'm still being productive, I'm going to scroll on Instagram, interact with my people, and respond to YouTube comments. That's what I'll be doing right now. Also watching a podcast and waiting for Rotten Mango to upload the newest episode of the Diddy trial, because I've been hooked watching that. It's so hard to watch. First of all, trigger warning if you're gonna go watch it, because that is just very hard to listen to, but it's also very fascinating as somebody who grew up like listening to Diddy's music, and like his music is on my go-to playlist. Very hard to listen to, very upsetting, but very interesting. Hoping there's some justice served. But anyway, so that's what I'm up to while you guys are not seeing me. I'm gonna try to figure this out. It's 11:25 right now. I'm gonna give you a timestamp when I come back so you can see how long it took me to get everything to work. I need to just start timestamping every video because I feel like this happens all the time and I'm just over it. So we'll see what happens. It's 11:25. Say a little prayer before the next clip pops up, please. And it is 11:41 right now, and I restarted everything, and I opened Cricut, and it wouldn't let me open a canvas, and so I was like, okay, close out of Cricut, start again. Now it's making me log in. Oh, you guys. I might just have to take my lunch break before we get anything started. That's the update for now. I'll update you guys again in a second. Okay. It's 11:50. I'm like getting pretty close to just taking my, sorry, I'm like gonna kneel down to mess with my computer. But I'm getting pretty close to just taking my lunch break and then coming back after, because I had to remove my printer from my computer, like disconnect it basically. Let's try this again one more time while you guys are with me. Print. This sheet is my favorite out of all the ones I made. This set of designs together is my favorite. So I'm really excited for this launch, and I like adding new products. So far, new products have done really well. We sold out of keychains. We sold so many calendar magnets. You guys saw in the last vlog how many we sold. It wasn't like a ton of orders, but it was a lot in each order. So that was just really exciting. And so I'm hoping these sticker sheets do really well, especially because they are like really good quality. Okay, so moment of truth. The printer is making noise. Let's see if it prints. Doesn't sound too promising. It's printing, you guys. I just needed your moral support. All the prayers I needed to be recording for them to come through. Okay, it's printing, but last time it stopped halfway. Also, I can see that my computer's about to die, so I don't want it to stop recording. Yay, I can see the paper. It's coming. My plan originally was to remake all of these like where they're cut properly, but they're good enough for pictures, so I'm gonna go ahead and just like plan the launch. Like I'm gonna use this one that I'm about to cut and these to take all the pictures and do all that kind of stuff, and then when I'm actually gonna sell them, I'll calibrate my machine, because it also didn't ask me to calibrate it, so maybe it is gonna be fine. I don't know. These will just be testers. I'll write on the back so I don't forget. One thing I don't like about the A-sub paper, which is like not a huge deal, but it has like branding on the back, but it doesn't even say A-sub. It says digital label, so I'm not sure what that's about, but I kind of hate that, but it's okay. I don't know, kind of don't love, but it's okay. I like the paper overall, so it's fine. I'll look over it. Anyway, let's check out the print. Let me set you guys up over here on my desk so that I can set my microphone down. Sorry, you're just like seeing my big forehead. It looks so cute. Yay. Look at how colorful this is. Look at that. It's so cute. This is my favorite one. So we've got the little June, and then we've got the ones that come in the magnet pack, and then some extras of my stickers, and I like customize them to fit like the June summer vibe. So my machine's gonna cut them, and then we'll start planning. So excited. Oh, I forgot to tell you what time it is. I don't have my watch on. Okay, it's 11:56 and everything is working so far. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, all the things. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cut and then start taking pictures and planning everything out. And I'm gonna film as much as I can for you guys. I'm actually gonna take my lunch break. That's cutting right now, but I don't want to get started making my office a mess, like taking the pictures and everything, and then have to stop. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat lunch, and I'll come back and we'll get things started, and it should go quickly. Hopefully we can get started on the next launch, because I already have all of those stickers made for that launch. So that should go a lot faster, but just depending on like the sunlight, I might not be able to take pictures today, but at least I can get the plan going, so then I can start taking pictures first thing in the morning tomorrow. So we might be able to get like 2 or 3 launches done depending on how things go.
Girl, stop playing with us.
I'm out here with Cookie. Oh my goodness, I almost just stepped on this dead wasp. And there's currently a squirrel in my lemon tree. You see its little tail? I just wanted to show you guys what me and my mom have been growing in our garden. So we've got cucumbers growing here, pickling and regular cucumbers. And then we have bell peppers, which are little itty bitty, but they're growing so good. And then I don't know if I can show you from here, but we have like wildflowers. So my mom really wanted flowers that attract like butterflies and birds and stuff. So I got her those for Mother's Day, and they're growing so good. I've got my desk lowered and the foam board and all the stickers here. I didn't actually like plan out the launch, but I'm going to just copy this one that I had in the video that I showed you guys, the original video. Every time I talk about it, I'll put it on screen so you guys know what I'm talking about, because I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna go through real quick and put like a little star next to like the important dates, like the launch day, the early access day, the giveaway, if I'm gonna do one. Those days I need to like mark just so I don't forget. I'm gonna use the keychain launch plan as a guide. Okay, so we've already encountered a problem. My phone is dead. My actual phone is dead, so I need to plug it in. I can't take the pictures with this phone and record with that phone at the same time. So I'm gonna have to use my work phone to take the pictures. Maybe I'll screen record so you guys can see like the angles that I'm getting and stuff. But if not, then I'll just show you guys like some of the pictures I got, and I'll show you more of like the planning aspect, not so much like the taking pictures part. But I do want to include some of it, so we'll see. But that's what's going on. So we've got our little setup. I'm gonna take some pictures. Little update, I finished week 1's pictures. So I got all the pictures and videos I need for week 1, like all the sneak peek type stuff, and then the final reveal. So now I'm moving on to the second week, and that's going to be like more about how the products work, what they are, and the early access will start. So we're getting into that. It's very hot. I hate having my curtains open to take pictures because it's so hot in here. It's 1:33 and I'm done with week 2. I'm about to start on week 3. And I've decided I'm not doing a giveaway for this launch, so that kind of saves me some stuff I need to do. But I'm going to finish up taking all the pictures and videos, and then I'm going to sit with my computer and type up basically this launch plan, but that applies to this one. That way I can keep notes of what I'm actually posting those days. And I'm going to charge my phone because it's dying. And then after that, I'm going to draft stuff, and I'll show you guys me doing that. But so far we're doing pretty good. It's only 1:30 and we're almost done. I just need to start like editing and drafting everything, so I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, so I can't turn my microphone on right now because it has to plug in where my charger is plugged in, so I hope you guys can hear me. But I feel so dumb. I was following a 3-week plan because I completely forgot that it's May 22nd. Next week is the 30th, so it's almost June, so I don't have 2 weeks to plan this launch. So if I can get everything done today, I can start posting Saturday, do the launch on Friday, May 30th. That way it's in time for June. It's still not soon enough. I really wanted to have it before June. That way if people order, they can get it before June, but that's just not gonna work. So, oh, this one might be a little bit of a flop, but I think the stickers are still cute enough to like use them for other things and not just June. So I think it'll be okay. I don't know, we'll see, I guess, how that turns out. But anyway, so I just took pictures for 3 weeks of stuff, but we only have 2 weeks. So I'm looking at my calendar while I'm writing my little Google Doc, and I will show you guys kind of when I figured that out because I need to like do some reworking with my brain. Okay, so I finished the plan. So I just got this week of content. So it's gonna start Saturday. So in 2 days, I'm gonna start posting the sneak peeks and stuff. And then Friday will be the launch day, and Monday will be early access for my VIP. So I planned that, and then I planned the individual VIP content, and then 1 extra day after the launch to prep. I'm probably gonna have more content to post after the launch. I just didn't want to plan it yet. So I just got the basic launch ready to go. So now I'm gonna print this. While that's printing, I'm gonna start working on the form for the early access. I'll probably make a separate video if you guys are interested in seeing how I make the early access form, because I do sell on Etsy. There's not really a way to like sell early access like just to a specific group of people. So I do it through like a Google form, and it's worked so far. So that's the way I do it. So I'm gonna set that up. It takes a little bit of time because I gotta go through the pictures, but yeah, it's going really good. It is 2:10, so we're getting things done. I'm super excited about this launch. When I tell y'all that I really just shouldn't I should never say that things are going well. I really shouldn't, because I'm sitting here like working on the Google form. I've got my laptop and I've got my work phone. I was using Canva on my work phone, so I need Wi-Fi because my work phone doesn't have data or anything. Our power just like blinked and I heard a transformer blow. Thankfully it came back on, but like I can't say anything, and now my internet's not connecting on anything, so I just really need to stop talking. But my mom might get off work early today, so I really want to get this done. That way I can hang out with her. I swear every time I stop recording, I think of something else I want to say. I just realized that I have not figured out the pricing for these things. I need to figure that out, because on the early access, they get like a little bit of a discount. Not like a huge discount, but a little bit. So I need to figure out what I'm even pricing these things at. That's another thing I gotta do. I always forget to do these types of things. That's why I like to have notes and like checklists, because then I can go back and be like, oh yeah, don't forget to do this, dummy. Last launch, I almost forgot to add the products to Etsy. Like, people wouldn't have been able to buy them. Okay, I finished the order form for early access. So what I'm gonna do now is go through all of the pictures that I took of all the products, and basically go with the plan and take notes, or kind of just plan them. So I'm gonna look, it says Saturday, May 24th, I'm gonna post the teaser, which is this specific photo. So then I'm gonna go through here, I'm gonna go into Visco, edit it to like the coloring, because it's some of them are like super dark or like bluish. So I'm gonna edit them, and then I'm gonna go into my preview app and draft them, write the caption, get all of that done. Okay, so that actually took longer than I expected because I had taken so many pictures and I had to narrow it down. So this is what I've come up with. This first post is just going to be this, like our teaser post, it's kind of blurred where you can't really see like what's going on, but you kind of get a hint, you know? I don't have a ton of days to do like teasers, so that's what we're going with. And then the next day we have a reel, and then we have the VIP post. I'm going to post this and let you know that there's early access. And then this carousel will be all of the sticker sheets fully like detailed, and then this video is also showing like fully detailed of the sticker sheets. Then this day will be a reminder that the next day is the launch day, and I'll have like some pictures of them being used, and then launch day post, and then a reminder to shop. So we have every post planned out. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go through and do the captions. Okay, I seriously need to get my tripod fixed because y'all are crooked, but I can't do anything about it. I'm very tired, but we got it done. I drafted and scheduled all of the Instagram posts, and then my Instagram cross posts to my Facebook, so I don't have to worry about that. Right now I'm going to do the VIP posts, so basically the same exact thing on Instagram but just a little bit earlier, and the early access information and all that. So that's what I'm going to work on, and then The last thing after that is to do the Etsy listings, I think. I think that's the last thing. I'm probably going to do those tomorrow just because I'm going to run out of time, probably. We'll see. I don't know. My mom's actually going to get off work early, so I'm going to clean up a little bit and just like stop working right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop there and just say thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching this launch prep. I have a lot of fun doing these types of vlogs. So I hope you guys enjoy them. If you did, please leave me a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one.